Double smoke lands. And second flash, of course it's Stewie, leading by example into the site, got to clear his corners. At the back of the site they linger, and it's Buddha. Takes Stewie down, empty-handed for G2, but that's what they wanted to see. G2, that's the trades. Sure, he goes down first, but the site is theirs, and likely the round to follow as well. Nothing from Max on the dual Berettas this time.
All right, well, let's see what damage they can find on the way out the door, because the bomb's down. This will be G2's round, unless Martinez, the Spaniard, can do something nuts. It looks like he's going to want to back off and try and hold on to this Kevlar.
I saw a conversation on Twitter about what Stewie's bringing to this G2 roster, and one of the stats that was presented is how often his death is traded. Over 50% of the time on his T-side rounds, he is being traded immediately, which is a lot of space, I imagine.
That's one of the things, right? When we talk about entry fraggers, it's great if they get that opening kill, but the bit more old school definition was just moving those crosshairs and trying to allow your teammates to get into better positions to win those duels. Martinez, run, and you can hide, so it holds on to the dualies. That's the Kev. And the fist bump comes in. First round for G2. Couple mollies will confirm that. Very deep, and Flash keeps Stewie on his toes.
Easy.
Initial joust, but gets away.
Half health. No secret, they want to fight for top banana. Some chip damage from the HE, but it is going to be Martinez with the save Kevlar Famas to draw first blood here.
G2 have struggled in these type of rounds in the tournament, even when the opponent has much, much less than what we're seeing with 9Z's investment. The anti-ecos or anti-forces for G2 have been, I think, rubbish would be a fair word to define it.
Double coffin smoke. That might be a bit of an oversight. Get the CT1 down. Here we go. 25. Max, what can you do? He's got DGT, Buddha, even a fourth rotating in. They have the bodies here, and now they've got the headshots. It's Buddha with that retrieved Galil farming up. DGT on the MP9. No way. 5 alive. In the second round force bite. We weren't so lucky we didn't get to cast much 9Z during the group stage, but we definitely heard them, didn't we? I mean, the celebrations, the energy they brought to Dallas has been electrifying. It's hard not to kind of, cheer for a team so passionate. And right now their passion is translating into success. It's a lovely work from Buddha. He's not shying away from an engagement. You want to fight? Let's fight.
Not giving G2 that banana space, and that's going to be one of the questions about this T-side for G2. What happens if they can't win banana? You have to think about some of their earlier matches. We were winning with hero AKs or dropped AKs into second rounds, good trades, and then 2v2 post plants.
Oh, look at his angle selection there. It's going to be overlooked completely, and there's Creamy Moses in the crowd.
Another US favorite.
A cultural icon. A cultural icon is Creamy Mo. Charge your phone. Martinez as well with him.
DGT's on the way, not far now.
Yeah, he's responsible for the arch side. Martinez, oh no, Hustle Peak's gone down. Hunter, he's found a fantastic opening, and now it collapses for 9Z. As easy as that for G2, and some balls on Hunter. You were asking questions of whether he takes some initiative and space. There's example and exhibit A.
Yeah, perfect work, and you can see they're expecting their mid-smoke to be respected. The T's throughout the one that allows the lurk through either the long or short side. They drop one to be defensive, but they're able to pip the gap, and you can see that rotation just had no idea it was possible, or at least weren't expecting that timing. So well done from G2.
That's a T smoke throw now.
Do ya? You do.
Hang on, he's doing it. This is an iconic maneuver.
Goodbye, Nexa.
And Nexa shot in the back of the head. Can't quite believe that one. He's probably still processing it as Monacy looks to Scarpa to provide a trade, but damage is done. He disappears. The smoke is fading. Nico's his next challenge, and the barrel's been spotted. He had the jump on Nico, but you've got to wake up very early in the morning if you want to catch Nico off guard.
Oof, that's telling me that he thinks they're really just stuck around banana, but nobody's home at the moment for G2. They've actually spread, fanned out, made sure that there's no more leaks over towards second middle. But it doesn't look like they want to finish A, so Nico's the one tasked with faking or holding this banana presence. Needs to get past Max, spotted on the jump.
Pressure is really being applied to Huaso Peak and Buddha. Oh no! It's only Huaso Peak here now, and they know where he is. He does find the trade onto Monacy. That's the bomb peeking him, and now it's in his pit. It's in his playground. That leg shot from Martinez still lingers onto Stu, and another victim for Huaso Peak. A triple kill in defense of his site. Nico's got no time. He's got some frags, but Max, he's hiding out in the library. And it's a fourth for 9Z.
The crosshair right on. All right, Nico, some good damage, but the round will go to 9Z. And that is a huge triple from the pit. Can't be understated the importance of that, especially with Buddha going down with such ease. m0NESY just deletes him. And it was DGT who started. But it was Hassan Peak who finished. This is fantastic work. Not getting isolated. He's the one getting to pick the jewels at his timing, and that's an important round. Should be happy with that one. Rotation's coming, but it won't be there in time.
This gets ugly, Stu. He's talking 14 seconds, Buddha. He needs a multi. Some chip damage. They're getting across, and down goes one, but hold on. Buddha stands his ground for another. A second to spare on the plant. P coming round from Banana. The bomb has gone down in time. But can Martinez and DGT forge a path back into the site? They have the kits, they have the smoke. DGT first contact. Martinez posted if Nexa goes wide. m0NESY first contact. What an angle. Oh, it is a m0NESY show. And you've all got tickets. Just the 1v1 for Quasso now, but he doesn't really have the time. Nexa can hide out, rot the clock. He's getting run down by a USP, but Nexa brings it home for G2.
Huge shots from m0NESY there. Sharp on the AK-47 is the kid. 3v3 retake B bomb site time against them. The defense, yeah, you were getting real worried about that clock, and I'm sure G2 were as well. The pressure on at that moment.
That angle on the smoke he got there, Stewie with a very impactful frag that's overshadowed by this lovely sequence.
Nice little triple so far. You might need another one. You are on an absolute island, son. This B, it's just pressure. It's just a fake, and he's starting to back off. He might get caught by a timing. This sucks.
Trust your gut, trust your instinct. Quasso Peak has got a lot to do here. G2 about to try and waterfall into him. He tracks the first and gets away, repositions the bomb on m0NESY, an important trade. And that's the frag. Martinez makes things interesting. The bomb on the floor, it will be scooped up by Nexa. And a disadvantage for the post plant. An important duel for Nico, but there is a big one from DGT. Takes down Nico, bomb ticking. Stu and Nexa, they're going to struggle. They're in trouble. 2v4, they're rounding the corner of the double peak. Stewie needs to double up on that. The angle has been spotted out. Nexa on the pit will be responsible for long side. Stewie's holding it for now. Good work from Buddha. Only Stewie can come up clutch, and it's denied. Buddha, solid work. And despite not having the resources on the A site.
Turning point in the half. Only 2 rounds remaining. G2, you win this one, you wipe the board, you can walk away with 7. I see you need to win this to give yourself something to fight with.
Oh, Martinez just losing his head to the m0NESY. AK-47. Orb taken out. Max will equip it. Buddha with an MP9 re-aggress. Hunter with the bomb on his back. This could go wrong, and just like that, it has! Buddha's MP9 finds a double kill. Finds the bomb. Nexa activates, but not very nice on the first. He takes cover. Let's maybe Stewie play next. He's throwing out smoke to delay, obscure view, and facilitate a reposition. Stu grabs that molly. Try and clear out the close cubby. And Buddha doesn't really have the health to deny this, so picking up the bomb and making their move into the site. Now smoke is fading. And as Stewie punches in the code, it's all onto Nexa. They don't choose to push to punish the 1v2. And so now this 3v2 takes shape once more. Can G2 count on Stewie and Nexa to make a sick the reality? Grouping up. Surely some trade potential on Buddha with the low HP. He can swing through first. He even has a Molotov to deny the concern about Pit. Nexa's angle's being adopted. Stewie's going to have to build a round out of this. If Nexa goes down, it's one. And Stewie in the clutch, he's got this. It's just DGT. A tap to the dome is all that's required. It is DGT
He's going to find the kid, though. He's going to find the kid. He's going to have one.
Oh, I don't know.
It's going to be close.
Hold your breath. Stewie can't do it a second longer. And DGT composed. Didn't get flustered. He found the kit. The comms must be good. They're flowing despite the presence of that crowd. An aggressive setup like this, it might be disruptive. The smoke implies something fishy afoot. Spam from Nico. That's ridiculous. Oh, God, he gets a second. What is that up to DGT? That is nonsense. The last bullet of the spray. Nico with a double kill, round-defining double kill. He hasn't seen either of them.
And they're still bothering to execute on towards B.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Nadia in absolute tatters. Nexa can probably deal with this, and it'll be 6-6 on the half.
Wow, Nico teaching us how to do it. Do it with style. Wasso peeking Max, yeah, good luck. I mean, you're already smoked off. 4 players anticipating your arrival. They know where you're coming from. The double HEs, the jig is up. And so is the half. 6-6 on the half. It's G2's pick. This semi-final is just heating up.
Early pressure towards B, and, well, maybe just another B execute. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, this is the God Flash. Nico's cocked it. A right click, a jump, and go. It's well timed, and look at the damage m0NESY and Nico show. m0NESY 3. You dare come to our domain? Get out of here, says m0NESY. Quad kill in defense of B.
Crispy stuff. Shooting gallery for m0NESY. Putting that aim on display. He can do it with everything. The AWP, the signature weapon. And we'll get it from his perspective. Just
plucks them out of the air.
Removing heads left, right, and center. Doesn't even have to see him. They are playing this one extremely safe. Modern day Counter-Strike, you tend to play a lot more transitional, right? You go for the feelers, you drop back into a different setup. Right now, they've essentially started passive, and m0NESY only goes 1 for 1.
Yeah, that love's punished. Hunter should be able to finish things off nicely. No armor on them, but no bullets for Hunter Martinez with m0NESY's M4.
Give us another G2. Classic!
No, it's not! Nexa down in the pit to the double Glock, and now it's a 2 versus 2 on an eco. This is G2's hardest round, somehow, inexplicably. These rounds continue to go wrong, but Stewie, he says he knows how to win these rounds, and now he's doing just that. Forces the cancel on the bomb plant, but Martinez, he gets off it! Oh, it comes down to a 1 versus 1. Stewie, he puts his money where his mouth is there. He is gonna save G2. Costly. How does this smoke exchange boil out? I see Martinez has thrown that from
Look at this, straight at the guts, Alex.
Oh, yeah, no, look. No hesitation. Hunter's getting a lot of pressure thrown his way. Buddha takes him down. m0NESY keeps it level and then some. By finding Buddha, Max had some damage inflicted, and Max has got the bomb already towards the arch side. He's going to have to try and make a hero maneuver here. DGT responsible for the potential on the pit side. m0NESY noted towards that location. A smoke library obscures. DGT on the crawl. That's a lot of damage, Max. Very vulnerable now. Very uncomfortable for 9Z. Certainly not impossible.
Stewie has to address the possibility of B, so he's rotated back, no longer in CT spawn. Nico's really not supporting. He's just cutting off the mid to B. This is on m0NESY and Nexa.
Yeah, Nexa's had confirmation of his location. Forced to make a decision. The crossfire here is deadly, but so is Martinez, the Spaniard. He steps up, and in combination with Max, they take the site. m0NESY, he can't find anything. Their patience, it's been rewarded with a bomb plant.
Nico's having a look. They're not just going for the save.
We talked about their finances, Chad. Their shortcomings in the previous round means if they let this go, if they lose all their rifles, they are sent straight back to poverty. Smoke will make things difficult. Gives Nico some freedoms. An elevated angle.
What a swing!
Look at that from Martinez. 100 miles an hour around the corner. Now no bullets for Stu. He's not got any hope. And now they've got no money. 8-7, 9Z. They dug themselves out of trouble there. Those 2 frags into the site. Nexa couldn't do anything.
All right, here comes the second layer. 9Z have top mid control. Now they're dropping down the next element of control. Trash Molly smokes towards Arch and Library. m0NESY with the scout doesn't hit the tag. Pressure over towards A.
That's just Wasso peak, but he's a real threat now. He can actually synchronize with the rest of his squad. They're all distracted, and he can come in from behind to finish off the job. Hunter, he is no more, and neither is this G2 force. Farming, just farming frags. Both go the way of the MAC-10. He gets 3. Stewie's quite isolated here. He's committed, so if there's a Molotov...
You're in trouble, mate.
He is going to be isolated. Overlooked. They've walked straight past him. Stewie gets a free frag, and if he finds the second, the round is done. He's getting overwhelmed now by Buddha. A long, drawn-out trade, but it's provided nonetheless.
Yeah, someone's definitely looking down upon Stewie. Not cleared in that moment. Gets one that's probably more than it was worth, considering the circumstances.
That's a lot of util landing towards Nico and Hunter. The cousins partner up.
Coming in.
Full commit. Nice work from Hunter. Down to Wasso. It's up to Nico. Solid at the first. Oh, and look at the precision. Makes the second. look all too easy. The third is asking too much, it seems. The 1v3 for Martinez. He's looked very crispy with the rifle so far. Up against Monacy and Nexa. Tucks in, and now tucked in tight by Nexa. His first glance, the patience was there. The double kill from Nico felt very influential as well, just to soften the load for the retake.
The detail in that round and why that's so easy in the 1-on-2 is because they knew exactly where Martinez was planting. And Monacy, instead of extending and just looking for the fight, he took a passive angle to make sure that Martinez could only be, from their perspective, on the left-hand side of the site.
The cavalry get on their mounts, their trusty steeds. They need to get it to the A-site stat. Huaso Peak already on the warpath. Monacy has to find a decision, find an angle he's comfortable on. It's Nexa that will be the first contact. Martinez has been brought even low. Nexa! What's he done that for? Didn't want to take a fight. Now from behind. Hunter's down. And with 7 seconds, they're punching in the code. Scraps of HP on the majority. And a Huaso Peak double. Takes down Nico. 9Z, the first to find double digits. Stewie down as well. Oh, they are just hanging on by a thread in some of these rounds. I have to ask more questions of that Nexa death.
I was focused on the flank.
And now, as you prophesized, that Nico saved pennies puts into the win condition.
And Stewie with what is becoming his signature MP9. I think he's had more impact rounds with that than the rifle throughout this tournament. But regardless, as long as he gets it done. Headbutts the nade, Martinez. More utility. Put over the top. Will extinguish. But exchanging Util and Banana now with the change of Incendiary means the teams will always win out that fight unless Stewie can make some magic happen. And Nico up to the plate, the nade's done, and that's 2 dead.
Oh, look at them work. What's going on? Nico nearly goes down to the flames there as well, but the combination there, the Stewie drive by, the Nico nade, then the Nico re-aggress. It sets G2 up for a clean conversion here. You've taken the AWP threat away.
I don't know if they're out of the woods just yet because of Nico's HP.
Sure.
Nancy have tried a couple of contact maneuvers. That's a deep smoke to block off the mouth of Banana.
I am surprised they haven't swapped weapons. Nico more of a distraction. They just contact. Stewie primed and ready. It's the MP9 in Stewie's hands that once again finds impact. Monacy will close. And G2 a convincing CT round.
Get the information from Stewie that there's noise towards the T stairs. Do they want to take the fight or do they want to block them? Well, there's your answer. Walking through, do they clear Stewie?
Oh no, empty-handed there. Kind of just spoilt for choice, and it's up to Nico! A triple kill! Oh, and it's a quad! Nico! He gives us all a tutorial on locking it down. 9Z sent back to spawn by Nikola Kovac.
Has to get that focus right on. He's doing the in-game leadership here in Dallas. Smile on the face, you can understand why. Not the biggest fan of CS2 in the early days, but rounds like this, that's going to change the tune.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's going to happen. You know who you're up against.
35 seconds.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's time for Nexa to redeem himself. This is an important round for G2. Him and Hunter partner up. A smoke to segregate, but this elevated angle. Nexa's pre-aiming. Lovely work from the both of them, but they're down after one. Monacy just in time to catch Huaso Peak. Takes down the Tech 9 up. Not before he did damage and posted his 22nd. Can Martinez and DGT convert the post plant? That smoke is brutal.
There's another one on DGT that he can drop as well. It's going to have to beat Nico and Stewie through the short side.
Yeah, DGT's got a real angle here, though. And as long as that smoke stays up, he can hold it now. His position is noted. Stewie and Nico, so long as it's a trade, DGT gets one, gets away. Martinez steps wide, goes down. A 1v2, can you do it? Nico doesn't think so. And just enough time, the 12 comes in. So close, DGT a triple kill, one more. And it's 9Zs. To call the shot, to make the right call. With so much at stake. You don't want to be the one to step a foot wrong.
Working on this banana control, need to get past m0NESY if they go for the boost. He's quick!
Oh, sheesh!
He is quick.
Buddha's on notice right now.
You got to question where he's even looking. Is he even focused on the crosshair or the boost? Just ready to pull it?
That's just absolute muscle memory.
Well, Bogdan's law makes sense. We are in the States.
Lovely chip damage. 9Z, they're walking wonky. Nico, he's been dispatched to provide support to the A finish. 50 HP for Nexa. Anticipating a Molotov. Max ahead. Perhaps of the expectation. The timing was there. Hunter was too. And now he's bleeding. Nade doesn't finish him off. 10 HP. Now Nexa deploys the extinguish. He's learned his lesson. Nico, this is the element of surprise. And he's going to provide. It's 3 out of Nico. The multi-kills keep on coming. And G2 taking it regulation.
What a performance from Nico, 25 kills, masterful across the map on the CT side, and we said that's when G2 do their best work.
Do they first continue to push this?
If they push this, there's no way in the world DGT doesn't get this kill.
You're not expecting this. And patience, it's rewarded. Nico, he is lucky to get away with his life. They wanted answers, and they found some.
But do they pivot into the mid to B? I think they do. Buddha still towards the upper tunnels. A mid to B smoke being lined up from Max now. He even has a flash to boot.
Love smoke, smoke CT. It feels like they're
Molly for back plat as well.
Hunter and Stewie, they're going to have to really pull this one off. It has to be an early fight, and he goes for it. Hunter deleted. 2 Glock bullets to the face. Only one man. Only one man can defend this site now. And it's Stewie with the one. Quasso peak. DGT, they get that bomb in. Next is trying to be disruptive. He tries to go ahead of the play, but it's all good in the 9Z hood.
Yeah, you can understand why they went for that push, because DGT was noted on the other side of the map, and as the bomb's getting punched in to opt for the force pipe. Scout in the hands of m0NESY, you can understand why. See what type of damage he's able to inflict. A couple of tags. They are going to smoke off towards the mid doors.
I've been enjoying DOS 2 for a lot of reasons, but one of them is the scout, and one of them is the early fights. Nico, he tries his luck towards long. DGT doesn't shy away from the engagement.
m0NESY has a flash, so as it starts to fade, m0NESY can set him up.
He has a lot on his screen.
Decent effort.
Down after the one. They know that flash was thrown. m0NESY towards the ramp expected. Nexa long, isolated. It is just m0NESY here, and oh, he misses his chance to jump the progression. They're advancing on his location. This is where it really gets difficult for m0NESY. A nice scout tag. He's trying every trick in the book to try and find impact, but Quasso Peak has come into Dust 2 with the point to prove. 5-0. Individual strong start.
See what they can hold on to. Buddha's looking for a way out from short. Nexa will likely be found over towards long in a moment's time. And there you have it, DGT and Buddha. Both closing down round number 2, and it will be the full eco for G2.
Gets them in further the band.
Straight down?
No, they're just going to test him, and now m0NESY's going to be peeking into them, and a hard shot! Martinez bests him! Max even contributed as well. Slowed him down. That's a real gift to take down m0NESY, empty-handed, and that feels like a bit of a giveaway there from Max. You had the advantage, you took down a hard hitter, but it falls into a 4v4 before they can find the final approach. Bomb still in spawn.
Yeah, we used to call that, and this is a bit of an Aussie term, but biffing mid, right? The fact that you're just going down looking for those challenges. And the fact that they've swung right side and then m0NESY's peeked into it. Normally you see people trying to get to green box as quick as possible to fortify for short. The setup on the other side of the server is just going to have to be a save.
He's in so much trouble.
Shui has to get a multi-kill to make... He's dead. He's got no idea. We knew mid was open. He's just gone for a gamble there.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to be a jump scare. I mean, under the impression it was a possibility.
In that situation, you're just putting blind faith.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to gamble one way or another. But that's going to be 4 in a row. 9Z looking dominant to start on Dust 2. Silently, they're starting to group. There's very limited block utility available. It is just the molly in the hands of Nico, who's going to get a duel towards mid, and he wins it, his first kill.
There's an opening for G2. Can they convert it here? m0NESY, lovely onto Martinez. He's actually getting a bit hungry, a bit horny. Gets another one to Poisson, and look at DGT cowering, staring at the floor. m0NESY puts him 6 feet under. Nothing here for Max. Multi-kill required. Nico converts the opening.
Well, G2 know they've lost short, right? They've given it up. They've also had steps there. Then there's pressure of the AWP towards upper tunnels. Oh, Stewie, this is crazy.
This is ambitious. He wants to provide the opening. A forward stance from Stu. You go for the jump. You meet the spray. 13 bullets later, he's done damage.
So much damage.
And now Hunter can perhaps finish it off neat and tidy. They don't clear him. Trigger discipline. Just deliver. And a third is asking too much. The USP. The Glock's out quicker. 2v2, but they're wounded. Bleeding out. 9Z. They will delay. An incendiary back, 25 and counting. This is close, this is uncomfortable. If you go for the plant, they're gonna try and push, punish. DGT doesn't have the health to provide the cover, but they don't actually push in unison. They're allowed to get the bomb down. Martinez, safe from the wall bang, posts up. Knows it's m0NESY and Nexa. Yet to see a frag out of Nexa. He might have to be the difference maker here. m0NESY can close. Such low HP, you need the rifle to be the first. m0NESY deleted. Nexa will trade, can you close? No. Martinez on the AWP, hiding out on the big box. He's got the audio cue to just dance with him. Nexa none the wiser, he has no idea. Martinez is playing a wicked game here. Nexa, he has no idea. Martinez closes.
Actually played the bomb, right? You see a lot of players would probably just stand and try and go for that fight.
Nice flash. Forces m0NESY back. This is an interesting angle they've adopted. Stewie and Hunter welcoming the fight, but it's an AWP crouch peeking in, and Hunter, he out-aims Martinez. Stewie commits! 9Z empty-handed in this one. There is nothing to celebrate. What do you make of that setup, Chad? That's cheeky.
Yeah, look, if you are going to get bullied on a site and it's going to become a util battle.
Good grief. I mean, the friction, it comes rapidly. Recovered AK-47, pushing all their pennies into this round to remain a threat.
I thought DGT should have been good for that kill. Nexa down to 13 points of health.
Yeah, he's lucky to get away with that.
m0NESY, this is still tough. If it is a headshot out of the scout, you're going to be sat on your ass, son. It's m0NESY to land right between the eyes. There's the AWP activating. Shopping and changing, good decision. m0NESY will take the AWP, patrol towards upper tunnels. Stu needs to be jiggle spotting this. He can't allow a gap. I think he would have caught the information there. And you can see he felt under so much pressure from that one little bit of information. He immediately smoked doors.
Dead silent now. Nexa and Nico prepare themselves for the final hit. 40 seconds, the engagement's on its way. A flash and a swing, just straight into Nico. They're testing his aim, and he does not provide. Now the damage that DGT did should be fine. They're not looking! Oh, Nexa had 2 on his play. Buddha 18 HP. The bomb's on its way. Wasso Peak has to get across, and there's a gap on the smoke. Can you hit it? m0NESY, reaction speed test, around, up for debate.
Oh, it's spreading.
20 seconds, now he's lost the vision, and Buddha gets the bomb across. A good, strong throw from Wasso Peak. Stu. Easy, straight into Buddha.
Scout's probably the better option.
Yeah, the best weapon for the job here.
m0NESY's going to mantle in the side, I bet.
You'll see the plant spot. Now he's even spotted him. Wasso Peak's in trouble. A couple of opportunities go awry. On the defuse now.
Oh!
A great headshot. Hold on. Forces him off the defuse. Stewie, he's getting played with right now. Wasso Peak, can he find him? Time sensitive. Yes, he can. Miraculous clutch from Wasso Peak. Low HP, doesn't matter. m0NESY deleted.
His aim, you know, he's been great on a couple of the entries. Just go back to the pistol round as well. Glock out mid to the B doors, but that one is a scorcher of a shot onto m0NESY. Had the scout, picks up the M4, very well played in a pressure situation. This is what we missed. Martinez with the opener onto Hunter, then the spam through as Nico, who takes down DGT with that saved AK-47.
Max communicating a lot there. I'm not sure what he's seen. Maybe
they're popping out long.
Pop long, yes, okay. Rifles are here, and it's Nexa that instills some fear. You want to push that smoke? I'm here. Double kill for Nexa. A confidence booster. And coming down to the wire in that last round for 9Z. They are broken. DGT trying to be a hero outdoors. Audible. Nico's heard that. Stewie, oh, that's team play, baby. A flash from the B player. Hunter takes the angle, takes the fight, takes the head.
We shouldn't be giving anything away in this round if you're G2 now. Maybe a kill or two, but definitely try to avoid that bomb going down. Lost bonus into the next is back to the bottom of the barrel for 9Z of 1400. Max wanting to grab himself an upgrade, and they might just save again. I mean, this team, they seem like they're more than happy. Considering they already have this type of a lead, save again, keep the AKs, we won't have anything into the next otherwise. This is their first time in an environment like this, and they're still, you know, okay, the smarter option is the save, right? Yeah. They're a great clutch from Hostile Peak in a 2v1, right? Yeah. Some really good moments. So, props to 9Z. Oh my God!
Oh, that's ungodly! Stewie 2K sent straight to the Shadow Realm by Martinez. Jaw-dropping moments. Alert smoke from Buddha. So
yeah, and look at the setup that G2 are currently sitting in, right? Nico to set up Hunter over towards, Nexa over towards short, but they can only set that for so long because there's massive void towards long, which they've walked out completely silently. Now they'll thrust themselves forward. Nico might get caught off guard.
Nico's in trouble. He goes jumping for info and a missed scout shot. Monacy's taken down one on the extremities in mid. It's Placer Peak down and out. Monacy noted in CT. They've been spotted towards long side. Behind the smoke is Monacy.
But look at the bomb
creeping and crawling. Yeah, the bomb not committed. With 30 seconds left. G2 are still not convinced. Well, they will be now. Up onto the site. Martinez, you've got to get that bomb across. Buddha has managed to catch out Nexa. Now he can join the pack. Now Nico is going to be under threat from short. Monacy, he's pushed the smoke successfully. They do isolate on Gandalf, but this is the one. This is the frag. Monacy dips away. They can boost on. There's a fake. No, punching in the code. Good for it. That will extend play. A fumble on the boost. Monacy flustered on the reload. Going hunting. DGT, a ballsy one, and nothing from Max. Fourth on the board and secure. It's a Monacy multi.
I really like the team play from 9Z in that moment, right? The flash to get them over. They made sure that, I know that the bomb being committed earlier would have been great, but Martinez setting them up so once they got across, they could flash, take the fight. This was the opener, absolute scorcher.
Filth.
Trying his luck.
Not far off the mark.
Okay, hold up, G2. Hold up. You're not great against these kinds of eyes.
Hold on, Hunter just needs a headshot. Provides it nicely. Clotheslines Martinez. Oh, he's just shooting fish in a barrel. 9Z condemned straight back to spawn. The baseline for a good T side is just this final round. Can they do anything with it? Oh dear. Hunter doesn't seem to think so.
Yeah, Hunter the secondary AWPer. Isn't that usually Nico's job?
Not anymore. Chip damage, Buddha and Wasopeak vulnerable and susceptible to the headshots.
DGT's done a decent job coming out long in some of these later scenarios. The fact he just removed Monacy, as simple as you like, coming out those long doors. That's a big pick. It throws the round into a conversation and out.
Nice.
Calm is Stewie. He left the B bomb site. Buddha, you might have to go in and apply some pressure.
He's giving it a go. Stewie's ahead of the play, understanding that Buddha's opportunity upon him being nameplated in mid. And now wraps through. Stu. He's found the maneuver.
Bomb.
Oh no! DGT has bested him. He tries his signature move and he's empty-handed. The B site's theirs. They're trying to clear out Max. He doesn't seem prepared for this. The aggression up short. Caught out by Nexa. A hard site to retake, to be sure. But no util from the T side. They can't lock him out. The man advantage for this as well. Already close by. First test, dipping their toe. Already swinging wide. Buddha's going to be found. Deletes him. Hunter's gone. No trade potential. Where is Nexa? What can you do? They're overlooking it. Walking out. DGT in the clutch. Gets in, gets out. It's a nade from Nexa from the grave. And we're all tied up, baby. 6-6. Dead even at the half. As they face off against G2. Dead even at the half. Wasopeak tries to bring the pain, but Monacy's ready. When he receives them, those Glocks, deadly. Next are disconnected from the pack. He's responsible for the housekeeping of mid and long.
I like the rotation from 9Z, however. DGT and Buddha are dealt with a gap over towards B. Max has gone searching. Now, this is a difficult position to clear. I think it'll go completely underlooked. So this is Nex's kill every day of the week, and it will give them a two-man advantage. There you have it.
Wow.
But with that type of a search, the information that tells G2 is 9Z just had all the info that the rest of the map was somewhat clear.
No scouting, no probing into the A side.
Well, they went and made a step over towards short. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's problematic.
Whiplash.
Martinez has been spotted. And oh, God, these bullets are finding heads. Running into the lion's den and still shredding.
Doing it the hard way.
Stewie might be trying to make a play in synchronization. They're testing Buddha as Stewie comes out. Buddha down. That's the frag. That's the one. Now Martinez will look away. Another miss on the AWP. The Spaniard run down. Empty-handed on the York. Now DGT's the next victim. It's Stewie 2K. Posts it with conviction. They are on the bomb site with 1 or 2 seconds to spare. Madness.
The moments that could have gone wrong, Buddha just slows them down in the doors. He gets a kill, does some more damage. Martinez hits a shot. G2, moments away from disaster.
Still 60 seconds on this one. Max is floating into mid. He's concerned about a potential mid presence, and Monacy's about to set them up for pressure. Here comes Stu. Flash and go. Oh, what? Buddha nails it with a white screen. Now Nico still found Max. They know where he is. He's trapped on the doors, and Monacy does not nail the shot. He's playing crazy games. Leg shot now. A wallbang can come through any time, but still, look at that from Martinez. With DGT's help, they can continue fending them off, but Hunter's found the gap. What is that from Martinez? A no-scope to the face of Hunter. And next are down to the Dig 9Z Ignite hope of a potential third.
What was that from Martinez? His scout.
Who is this guy?
I think he's taken away that top dog spot from Sirison.
Oh, for sure.
Because he's doing it on LAN.
He's had a couple of those completely ridiculous scout performance. That's a wallbang. He takes down Monacy and then a no-scope. Oh. Yeah.
Might incite a riot with that one.
They haven't got much to be proud of. Let them have it.
Give him the Imperial measurements.
Oh!
I think he heard me talking shit.
Yeah, and now DGT's about to lay down the law. He wants the 9th. Despite Monacy's heroics with that saved AWP, Stewie, oh, he has the info. And he gets away with his life as well. On top of that,
Max can block up a tunnels. He has a molly. Get that in.
Just in time. Forced ahead of it. Suddenly flooding the site. Quasto Peak on notice. A commitment of the spray. Max delivers. 20 seconds, folks. Can G2 get through? Yes, they can with Nico on the AWP. Nexa builds around it. And Quasto Peak does not have the help. Oh, no!
The flank this time!
It's a disaster! Quasto Peak just needs to live, but from behind, Monacy strikes! He saves them! Just as the stars are aligned for 9Z! Yeah, truly. Look at them. They're trying to turn up the heat now onto Martinez. Buddha in the pit, about to be isolated. All of that util sent down. Stewie with an opening kill on the road.
Here comes the smoke.
Here he comes! Stewie through the smoke! It finds himself for 2K! And just one more is all he needs. Backing away into Monacy. A missed shot from the AWP. Pressure mounting from every angle. How is DGT still alive? How is he still alive? Somebody put him down. Hunter makes it so. He's lived 100 years over the course of this best of 3. Monacy finds Buddha. Martinez's scouts land in tags. He's a threat. 2 tags tagged, and now a body bag. He's gone and done a lot of damage. But unfortunately, they don't have the weaponry. They don't have the health. They don't have the personnel. Quasto Peak's the only one healthy. Max has got the 4 HP. Lingers in the smoke. There's nothing for you here. No health. No weapon. And now no info. They are both low. A deagle to the belly of both. Until the flank does come through. Smoke on the site. Monacy with the bomb. Monacy solves it.
Still a chance.
Certainly, 20 seconds. They have to get through Huaso Peak. The bomb's a long way away. Timing is everything. He's nailed the timing. He had a molly in his hand, but he doesn't find the body shot. Nico collects. A 12th round on the board. It was hanging by a thread at times. And 9Z, does that journey really end here in round 21? Stewie's here to play!
Saving the best to last is Stewie.
Oh, he's here for the grand finale. We'll see that again. Oof. Pressure mounting. Martinez, a forward position. They run boost accommodating for it. He'll peek into the angle, but Monacy's anticipating. That's the fight, and Martinez, he's bested Monacy, an equalizing frag for survival. Stewie accelerates. Takes space, surges towards the A-bomb site. Next to late long, he's the next piece. He's got to catch the timing right. The bomb is on its way towards the A site. Max lingers towards CT.
Short plant.
Max, not going to be anticipating this angle. Obscured by the smoke is Stu. Jumping up, and he gets himself another. Stewart 2000. Who'll find the multi-kill to secure the grand finals. Martinez is the one to kick up a fuss, but they're not ready for Nexa. Turned on. Huaso Peak provides. Time sensitive. I don't see a kit, Chad. I do not see a kit. A 10-second defuse. I'm just good for it. But meditate all you want. You're going home. G2 are off to the grand finals of the Intel Extreme Masters. Stewie 2K. A contribution to make it so.